Hi there, friends. Thank you for joining this presentation. How are you doing? I trust it is well with you and all your loved ones, your friends, and your family. In today's presentation, I want to tell you that peace is the foundation for prosperity. That's right, peace is the foundation for prosperity. In the book of Genesis, chapter 26, the Bible tells us about the patriarch Isaac, who, because of famine in his land, had to move and leave to the land of the Philistines in Gerar. And he dwelt with them because it was slightly better there than where he was. And because he had lied to Abimelech, the king of the Philistines, that Rebekah, his wife, was not his wife but his sister, the angel of the Lord had to appear to Abimelech in a dream to warn him not to touch Rebekah because she was Isaac's wife. So the next morning, Abimelech arose and went to kick Isaac and his family out of Gerar because he had lied to him. Therefore, he had to move from the land of Gerar, and Bible says that he went to the valley of Gerar. Yes, the valley of Gerar. It was a bit like being tossed from the pot, the cooking pot, into the fire itself. From farming to a place where it was slightly better, and now he was kicked out because of the lie that he told, and he was kicked out and he had to go to the valley of Gerar. And Bible says in the valley of Gerar he visited the wells that his father Abraham had dug previously and had now been filled with earth. So he visited them to try and dig them so he can get water for his flock. And Bible says when he dug the wells, the people from Gerar, Abimelech's men, will come to the valley of Gerar and fight with him, quarrel with him, and then what? Take the well away from him. So he left one place where he called it Gerar, Azek. He called it Azek because there was quarrel and conflict around it. And he went to another place and dug another well. And again, they came to what? To quarrel with him. Therefore, he left that place and he called that place Sitna. And then he went to another place, a third place. And this time, Bible says there was no quarrel, no conflict. He called that place Rehoboth, and he says, because the Lord has now made room for us to be fruitful. Isaac had to leave Azek and move to Sitna, and leave from Sitna and move to Rehoboth before he began to flourish. Isaac prospered even in difficult times and in chaotic times. So what is prosperity? Prosperity is the holistic well-being of one's life, spirit, soul, and body. Prosperity is not just having money or riches. Whilst that is not a bad thing, prosperity is more than that. John, in the book of 3 John verse 2 says, I pray that you will prosper and be in health, even as your soul prospers. So prosperity is holistic. It is beyond money, because you can have money and riches and still have poor health. You can have money and riches and still be anxious and depressed in your spirit. You can have money and riches and still not have clarity of mind. Prosperity is more than money and riches. Prosperity is holistic. Prosperity in itself is not flourishing, but prosperity is the place of flourishing. I came to encourage you today that even in chaotic times, you can still prosper if you have the peace of God. Isaac prospered in chaotic times. All the chaos surrounding him at Azek and at Sitna, he was able to come to Rehoboth because he had the peace of God, which ensured and enabled him to find the place of prosperity. Then he said, now the Lord has made room for us to flourish. Prosperity is the place where you have that clarity of mind to be able to navigate through all the chaos and confusion and conflict around to flourish. It wasn't because the people of the Philistines were no more there. They were still there. But Isaac, because of the peace of God that he had, was able to navigate through all those chaotic times, those quarrels. He did not stand there to keep fighting with them. He kept moving till the Lord brought him to the place where there was no chaos, and he began to flourish. And Bible says the man Isaac prospered, and he continued to prosper until he became very prosperous. I want to encourage you today that even in chaotic times such as these, uncertain times such as these, unprecedented times such as these, you can still prosper because of the peace of God that you have. Because the peace of God will give you that confidence and calmness and clarity of mind to navigate through all the uncertainties around, all the chaos around, so that you will prosper, so that it will be well with you. The Bible says, tell the righteous that it is well with him, for he will eat the fruit of his labor. It says the righteous will flourish like the palm tree and be planted like the cedar of Lebanon. I recommend the peace of God to you, that it will fill your heart and your mind, and that you will prosper even in these times. God bless you. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Victorious Christian Life Ministry, and like our Facebook page, Victorious Christian Life Ministry. And please share this video with all your friends and your loved ones. And until we come your way again next time, God bless you. Bye-bye.